No,
And it's supposed to keep spirits away.
that's the voodoo to keep the spirits away. That's what the little reef right there, and then it got a reef right here on the side. It, deep voodoo here. Voodoo, voodoo, boo boo. Okay, so here it is. It's on Memorial Day. One of my students called me and asked for some assistance. So the situation is there was domestic dispute. The woman has been getting beat on to the point where she said she had to move. At least that's what was said. I don't take any sides. My concern is only for the real estate cash flow and for the students. So either way, the lady said that she has vacated, and she said that she has a notice from like a housing institution that has taken her in. She's no longer at the property. She's already moved out. She sent a text message to that effect that she's moved out. We, my student said he asked her, do you have your husband or boyfriend or whatever information so we can get in contact so we can see if he has vacated also. She said, no, I don't have any of his contact information. Okay, well, we'll go ahead and move on with whatever we need to do next. What we need to do next is determine if he's still in the unit. So what I decided to do, I decided to leave my book reading and put on my my army shirt. Yes, I was in the army, and I put on my army shirt because this is usually what I wear on Mondays. It's just a habit. So today is Memorial Day yet again. I do have a ceremony that I need to get to in regards to Memorial Day. My fellow brethren and sisters that have fallen in the line of duty. I actually have to give a speech. So, but that'll be later today. In the meantime, I'm here at the property to see if we can get inside. I did ask him. I said, well, do you have access to the property? He said no. And I said, okay, well, you're gonna have to call a locksmith, or, do you know somebody that can, pick the lock? He said, yeah. And I said, okay, well, we need to pick the lock. We need to see what it looked like. Obviously, we're gonna knock on the door first, but we're gonna see what happens. And we might even get the police called on us. If we get the police called on us, one of the neighbors could say something like, hey, 3 black guys, 1 with a gun. I do have my burner with me, as you can see right there. 3 black guys, 1 with a gun, trying to break into a house. Need you to get out here immediately. Well, we'll see how that plays out. Hopefully no police are called. We are in a predominantly minority neighborhood, and we have a tendency, and I say we, I mean minorities have a tendency to kind of just, we're probably not even looking out the windows. We're probably inside playing PlayStation, doing our own thing, not really concerned with other people. But other than that, let's go ahead and see what happens and how this unfolds. Hopefully it's nice, quick, simple. We knock on the door, nobody answers. We pick the lock. We see that it's been vacated already from both parties, and we can go ahead and put our security system inside. We can go ahead and change the locks, and then we can proceed from there by, fixing the property up and getting it re-rented with someone else. The lease agreement's not supposed to end until August. Right now it is May. Once again, it is Memorial Day. So it is May. And so we still have a few days left in May before the month is over. And then the lease agreement wasn't supposed to end until the end of August. So we have all of June, all of July, and then the end of August. So 3 more months. But considering the place, we're going to consider it vacant. We're going to see what we can do to validate changing the locks. If we need be, packing his stuff up. But either way, you're getting ready to learn. This is what you do when you have a situation where you're not making any income on your money. So you want to be making income on your money. So this is what we go do. So let's go ahead and switch the camera. Let me get out the car, and we're getting ready to see what's getting ready to happen. All right, look like one of our contractors here already. He got the, hey, are we in already?
Yep, we're in.
Okay, we in. So here it is. We're getting ready to go on the side. Nobody came to the house or anything?
Nope.
No door? All right.
Side of the house.
Okay, we got the second contractor here. Sir.
Go in there.
Or in the back, look like it's not being taken care of in the garage. The grass is high in the back, so definitely we'll take a picture of the backyard just to show the grass is high, it's not being cut. So just in case we have to go to court, we can do that.
Power on in here, we didn't check it. Don't feel like it.
Oh man, so they had animals. Smells like dog urine. So we need to clear all this stuff out of the basement. It's not a big basement, so it should be fairly easy to clean this stuff out. Don't know what this was being used for. Oh man, it smells terrible down here. It's like dog urine. All right, looks like they got everything out. Kitchen sink full of dishes. Okay, we got a cell phone here. Little jukebox. Some shoes. Stuff on top of the oven. It shouldn't be too hard to, let's see if the electric is on. Okay, with there being nothing in the refrigerator, we'll take a picture of the refrigerator showing that there's no food. And the reason we're taking pictures, remember, we are about to clear this place out. It's a possibility we could get the police called on us for being inside, and they wanted more time to come and pick up all this stuff that's in the living room area, computers and things like that. But as of right now, the place in this condition is considered abandoned. So what we're gonna do is we'll pretty much start bagging stuff up, switch the door locks so nobody can enter again, and go ahead and start the process of trying to rehab so it can get rented again. So the electricity is on. Okay, so clothes all on the floor. And as you can see, well, unlike the other house that we was at, this is an actual swing that you use for relaxing compared to the other house that we were at, and it was a sex swing. If you haven't seen that video, you gotta look at that video. They did camming in the house. All types of things in there. Okay, no idea what this is. Maybe someone can text me. What the heck is that? I think it's vaping. Yeah. A lot of clothes here. Nobody's sleeping here. So what we're gonna do is, best thing to do is just go ahead and start packing this stuff up, get this place cleared out so that the student can start generating income again on this. Nobody's staying here. Smells like urine. They had an animal. The animal's not here. So we're gonna take some pictures. We're gonna take a picture of one of the windows. It appears that someone was going in and out the window. So what we're gonna do is take a picture of that. That way we have justable cause that we needed to secure the unit, because someone's going in and out of the window. We don't want them to wink, wink, take all the plumbing and things such as that. All right, let's move on. Let's see what happens. Okay, so as we see here, this person was really big on voodoo and witchcraft, because all throughout the house, they have all these little bowls right here to do different witchcraft stuff. And then we have one of the gods of the Roman times. And then we got the branches here, which was behind that actually. And then we also have another god right here. Let's see here. They paid $80 for this. $80 for this god probably paid, let's see. It doesn't have a price tag on that one. But yeah, they're in here doing some voodoo stuff big time. There goes some more herbs right here. And then different incense and sage all throughout the house. Doing a lot of different, we got H.P. Lovecraft, The Complete Fiction, Doom, Dungeons and Dragons. This person was a sci-fi person, like messing around with spirits and things like that. Yeah, it's not stuff that I would mess around with. A lot of lighters, more incense over here. So, yeah, voodoo, lots of voodoo taking place in this place. Okay, the garage looked like it's a motorbike in here. Some people are mechanics and they like to fix stuff like this up. So, and it looked like I don't know what that is, a lawnmower in the back, another one right there, a couple tools right here on the side with a vise. And my student, he's pretty much done for now. And there was a couple of things in there that he did like. I think he's gonna take it. And look like they probably did some more barbecue and voodoo over there. We're gonna call this house the Voodoo House. We got us a voodoo house in there. An attempted making of voodoo witchcraft plants. Yeah. They didn't cut the grass, so that's enough proof. And we did have a window that was open that people were going inside, so we have to get that window closed. I think he's putting the window down, yeah, now. Let's go and take a look. So people are going on this front door porch right here. And since the front door is locked, can't get through the front door, they were going through this window right here, accessing the property. So we will use that as the proof needed for a judge if they decided they had things inside the property. All right, as of right now, we're out of here. And that concludes this journey into this property. So I don't know what's gonna happen next. This is not my property, this belongs to someone else. But hopefully they go ahead and get it cleared out. Today is a holiday, so it'll probably be after the holiday, and then we'll move on from there.
All right, if y'all liked this video and found it helpful, make sure to subscribe, turn on the post notifications, and make sure to let everybody know that this video was helpful.